Hello again, SK2L Embla here. Bring a quick look video at this new knife. It's new for me, I've just picked it up. It also fairly new for the Fallkniven lineup. It just came out earlier this year. I saw another video on YouTube and it really attracted my eye. The Embla, the DKB, the Dutch bushcraft knife guys have just done a video showing it. They used it to do a bit of battening and those sort of things that they do, and it really held up well. It's a desert ironwood handle with the nickel bolsters and the COS steel. I like the swedge here, a little bit of the swedge on top, laminated of course, and coming through to the fitting on the back here. So I think the handle comes through. They've got some sort of threaded section on there and buffed off so it holds in. It's got the logo here for the 3 crown logo, the other side of the knife. Really nice. Quite expensive, yes, Fallkniven knives, especially the upper ones tend to be, the SK series and the Thor and those type ones. But very nice indeed. It says on the website there, I printed out that this is genuine wood. It's quite hard. I'll just get it on the sheet here so I can see. Where's I reading it? Desert ironwood. The desert ironwood, extremely hard, compact wood, and so dense that it does not float in water. So there we go, and it's got a little warning that even though it's wood and quite hard, seems to be sealed with some sort of sealer on there. It does say that you need to have a little bit of oil, some sort of furniture polish, gunstock oil, or some linseed oil or something, just to keep it sealed, because it may be affected by weather at some stage, I guess. But yeah, so interesting. This is one of the very few wooden handle knives that I've got, as well as the other one, the SK3 as well. So not too many. Mostly they got different scales on. So just to compare, this is the Fallkniven F1 with a desert sand desert handle. It's got the same steel in it, the COS steel. I've had this, used it a couple of times in the bush and doing a bit of wood processing and that sort of thing, and really holding up well. Even the coating on it hasn't rubbed off too much. There's rub marks on it, but doing pretty well. So COS steel sharpens up nicely, but also brought it out just as a comparison. So it's very similar in length, and obviously you can see the blade height is a bit different. So the blades themselves, just line them up here. So basically the same blade length. The blade length is, just look at my sheet. Blade length is just on 100 mil, but I think an F1 is fraction under 100 mil, so 97 mil or something like that. And the handles come there, so it's a little bit different in the handle shape. The Fallkniven has this handle there, where this one's reasonably straight, looking from the top. See, it does have a bit of a palm swell and then tapers down towards the end. Really fits well in the hand, and that's it compared to an F1. Basically the same blade thickness as well. Difference in there, this one's got the swedge on the top, comes down a bit, and this one no swedge, just tapers down. So I thought I'd just show that on there. And just against the other one I got just for fun, I really like this little knife here. So this has got a 3mm blade stock. This is 4.5mm, so you can just see a comparison in the blade thickness there as well. So the swedge on the top's a bit different, so come from a different line as such, even though they're SK series. A little bit different in the swedge and the way it's ground. The Embla. Also the laminated cos steel, as I just mentioned. Might be able to just see it on the logo there. Convex edge, basically all Fallknives are convex edge. Protruding broad tang, they call it. So protrudes out the back, broad tang. So I assume that this comes through straight there. Designated wood handle, weight 164 grams, which is just over 5 ounces. I think I wrote down. Yeah, 5.8 ounces. So feels good and solid in the hand. This will have the sheath for it. Fairly standard dangler type sheath, similar to some of the other ones they get there, but actually I tend to prefer the F1 with the flap over the top here rather than this. I adjust my style a little bit, but really well made sheath, so it just slides in there. Got the welt in there, well stitched, little rivets there holding it in. Really nice. So a little bit tight fit there, that's good. This is the box for it. So Fallkniven SK2L. It's got the hologram logo here that you can check to see authentic ones. And it's actually called hunting knife, so designed for a hunting knife, where the F1 here is their survival knife, or pilot survival knife they call it. So these ones survival knife, hunting knife, a little bit different, that sort of thing. This one does have some writing on the side. Assume that's in Swedish. So if I want to translate, I can translate into English here. It tells you the Embla is the ultimate knife for moose hunting. Well, don't have too many moose in Australia, but it's okay. Got a little bit of marketing blurb there. Strong grip crossguard, laminated bolt steel, HRC of 60. Should easily satisfy demanding hunter. It's very sharp, that's for sure. It's definitely sharp. Secure leather sheath. It says here as well, treat the handle with a little bit of wood oil. Keep your knife clean and dry. Expect many years of trouble-free use. So that's the difference. Handle-wise, basically these ones are just solid handle. I just rinse it off and spray a little bit of preservative oil on. Not that it needs it, because this is basically a stainless type steel. This is the Embla. Really impressed and blessed to have this, even though I've really blown my budget. Been selling off a couple of things. Probably need to sell off a few more things to help justify the cost of this. So you'll see how it goes. I'm using it in the field. I think probably tend to use my F1. My big A1 here gets a bit of use as well. So we'll see how it goes. This is the Embla. Not too many videos on this one, so thought I'd just have a quick look. The knife again, different angles. Having a look at the Embla knife. Reasonably new, only just came out early this year. So, Man 200 thanks for watching. Remember, stay ready, stay prepared, stay alert, particularly in these crazy times we live. Bye bye for now.